I don't know. Like, I'll probably keep making the videos, guys. It's just, I'd rather be hopeful about it, and I don't want to scare anybody. I don't know, I see other TIs, and, I see Brian too, and I see a lot of other people there, they're really hurting, and these people are really killing us. It's trauma-based mind control. So making a funny video to try and cheer people up, I guess I may have to kind of go outside of that realm. I don't really like it, because I've been strong enough this entire time, but they're breaking down my body with the torture. Like, it's like I have a lot of spiritual strength, but they just, when you're sleeping and they're torturing and raping you all the time, then I'm going to work, I'm not getting a lot of work done. I'm getting like the base level things I can get done at work, and it's a big responsibility because my mom is trying to do other stuff too, so she's counting on me, and so they're using that and just cooking me at work and just yelling. They're angry at me, like they're angry at me for murdering me and hurting my family. They yell at me, and they've got to do this, they've got to justify it because they've done such bad things. There's a one light SUV right there. Yeah, see, they're piling it on. Like, they're just piling it on because they've hurt me. So this does, from what I've seen this morning, I try and deny it, because I don't want to know that my society is this bad. Like, I wanted to kind of separate it and say, like, there are murderers in the center of this, microwavers in the center, but then this DHS fusion stuff doesn't know anything about it, and they're just using that kind of compartmentalized. But whenever I'm really hurt, like whenever they know they've cooked my spine really good, or really, it's like they've literally physically cooked my brain, like the top and the sides of it, inside. When they do that, my vehicular stalking is just 10 times worse, because they know they're hurting me. I guess they think that I look crazy and that I'll act out if I have a lot of people swarming me. So it's definitely nothing patrol-wise, it's nothing justice-wise, nothing like that. This is, and the DHS fusion centers do work alongside, and there's another one light truck. That may have been the one behind me, right there. I guess I'll just keep driving around for an hour, for another 30 minutes, because I'm probably going to get a lot of vehicular stalking on tape. That's just how it works for me. Like, whenever they really, really hurt me physically, they'll drive a bunch of EMS workers around me, a bunch of cops will drive around me, making sure that I'm not dangerous, and these people are literally murdering and raping me in my sleep. It's such corruption. I can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe. This can't be my country. It feels like I'm in a nightmare all the time. Like, and I just, like, I'm a strong person. I'm going to get through this. I know you guys are too. But I'm not at a very positive point. I do know that this program is going to stop, but the bad thing is, and a lot of people, they're in the beginning of this, so it's going to be really good for you guys. These people aren't going to be able to network out as much. I fear for the people who it's already on top of, that these guys will get more violent as this stuff starts petering out. They'll want to finish off their targets, because that's kind of the mindset that my guy has. He's very militaristic. He doesn't care that he's murdering me and my family. He just cares about the reaction he's going to get. And he's not a kind of guy who will attack. He's hurt me so bad and raped me so bad and tried to murder me in my sleep. So if these weapons are going, he's going to try and finish me off, because he's going to be scared that I'm going to come after him or something like that, which I'm not. Like, I want to get him in jail, but he doesn't care about it. He doesn't care about the truth of what I'm going to do. He's just in his head, he's like, I've hurt this guy so bad, I can't even take the chance, of losing these weapons and losing my control over him, because he'll come after me. I want to, on occasion, I want to drum up his head, and give him a fucking couple of missing teeth. I really do want to do that sometimes, but I realize it's not going to help our cause. and you know people aren't gonna know what I'm doing, so it won't really be helpful. I don't know, like I hope that one day we can defend ourselves. You know, right now we've got to really remain peaceful, and it's almost impossible for me, because I mean they're cooking my spine, my family's in danger. I hear his wife, like, and it's not like I thought they were voice modifying her. They've done some voice modification. They're playing around with it now to where I thought I heard my mom last night. I think Becky's doing that. Like, I think Becky is doing voice modification of other women. I think she even tried to do Gayla's voice one time, the woman who's in distress. She tried to, but it sounded really weird because she has a deep voice, so it didn't sound right, and I think they kind of just went off of that. But she's trying to do other women, like, I guess they think that if I think there are a bunch of women doing this to me, you know, that it'll make me somehow more controlled or something like that. So Becky's trying out the voice modification for other female voices, and then all the males sound like Lynn. And then his I don't know about his wife's voice. It's a very unique, distinct, high-pitched voice. I don't know how they're gonna. I think they're trying to voice modify it, but they're failing on that one. You know, so they really have to have her there for her real voice, and they have to torture her and make her do it and stuff like that. It's a really, really awful situation, and it's just like I have a hard time joking about it. It's so big. It's like, you know, I see all these issues, and I'll just go ahead and talk about it. Like the Orlando shooting. I think that was a multiple shooter. Then Sandy Hook, you know, there were so many warnings from people that it was going to be a drill. Then even people that day. And what these people are doing is they're making that kind of a drill out of me and my family. Like they're cooking me with these, you know, invisible microwave radiation that they can remotely shoot, and they're just, you know, hoping it can create a big event for the city, hoping it can create, you know, jobs, like gives sheriffs and police something to do and money funneled in, and then hopefully, like he's thinking hopefully he can go even further and make some kind of horrible event happen, like using me, which isn't going to happen in my case. You know, I'm just not going to go there. I'm going to be a lot smarter than these people, but at this point, like, I'm really just surviving. You know, I've got that's where my video stopped last time. I'm ordering Total EMF protection. It's like a little column, and it has 2 coils in it. It says that it actually sucks in electromagnetic frequencies and then also sends out like the Schumann resonance and solfeggio waves to buffer the remainder out. I don't know about the scientific claims, but I'm hoping to get that this week, and I'm going to try that. I'm going to need it because whoever's above me has very powerful weapons, and they'll just keep funneling stuff in there. You know, like, it's like last night it was really bad, but they're just on top of me. They have all the time in the world because they just sit there quietly murdering you and just funneling in weapons. They can bring them in bags and stuff like that. I mean, there's even cameras and stuff in the condo, but with these weapons, you know, they can just get a duffel bag or something like that, and it's, you know, it's off to the races. They can sneak anything in there, and especially in this quiet condo, they have kind of the upper hand, because if I raise a ruckus, you know, they'll just be really quiet and satanic, you know, and you know, nobody can believe this stuff is happening, especially older people. You know, so it'll just make me look bad while they murder me, and they're sitting in kind of a nest where, you know, and there's a white truck right there. They're just sitting in a nest, you know, where my mom's gonna sleep down there, and you know, they might just stay there and murder her. Like, there's a light change on me when you go through it. Yeah, so I'm not doing too great. Like, I started rubbing my eyes, and when I start rubbing my eyes, they'll shoot me in the eyes because it puts some dirt in your eyes. And usually when anything's dirty or something like that, they can shoot those beams at it, and starts stinging my eyes. So I've got like, I have to wipe my eyes out. I smell a sewage smell in my car. So they're putting stuff in my car. Yeah, and they like at the condo now, they're just getting a bunch of souped up SUVs, like, and they have weird stuff in the rear views and stuff like that. They're just parking all around me. Like, there's space everywhere in the parking lot, but they're just parking all around me. So I guess they're trying to make that closing in on me, trying to make that more of like a signal or a metaphor, because the cars in the condo are just like, really close, parking really close around me, and it's SUVs with these really gaudy rims, and like the white car of this guy. Now he's like standing out on the edge of the condo in army pants. Like at the biggest, he's like drinking out of a sippy cup. I think he lives with his mom or something. And now he's got army pants on, and he's out by the main street all the time. So they get real losers, like almost people who are brain damaged, and they get those people to just do whatever they want. They're hooked up with the DHS fusion centers. Like, I think those people are know-nothings, but I'm starting to believe that the cops know that citizens are being microwaved. Because the way that the cops caravan around me when I'm physically hurt, and there's no other real signs, like there's no other things that I'm doing that can be reported. I'm just being physically hurt, and there's a U.S. Air Force license plate right there. A lot of veterans are involved in the vehicular stalking. It's really, it is like a cross between a military killing and Satanism. It's like a real mixture, like a real balanced mixture of, getting military weapons and killing families and, satanic rituals. I'm on about 41 minutes. I guess I'll just drive around. We'll see. Kind of see if there's some more cars. I made a video yesterday, and this is kind of why I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, try things to stop this. I'm not giving up or anything. But about the video specifically, for a while I might need to take a break, because I made a video yesterday, and it's just like I went on a rant, just like I'm doing this morning. And I really, like, my mind is so unclear and unfocused. My spine's being burned. And I'm very angry, so I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting myself together, figuring out how to get into a more peaceful place before I make a lot more videos. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, this might be it, so I might want to make as many videos as possible. Because these people are murderers. They talk about murdering me 24 hours a day. Conspiracy to commit murder 24 hours a day. They've stopped my internet in my condo. I ordered another modem, and it was hard. Like AT&T, they're like, oh, well, it's showing it works fine on our side, and I can't even connect to my I can't connect to my internet, like my ATT whatever. So I'm going to switch out the modem and see. But it's like I go to the office, I go to my parents' house, my computers work fine, and then I go to my condo and nothing works, nothing hooks up to the internet. So I'm just paying this. I'm paying like $40, and then probably some fees and stuff, and then they're committing a federal crime and making sure that I can't use the internet, and then saying that I'm the bad guy, I'm a bad person. It really makes me mad, because they've just they're using all the laws and kind of systems that we built in society, and even like people's loyalty to them, because if they're like ex-army or police or something, they're using people's trust in them. Like, they're going even further than just using the laws that we have in society, not to mess with each other in each other's houses. Since they have this technology, they go ahead and murder and rape from afar, and just screw with all your electronic equipment, and because it's just unbelievable to people.